What's up, YouTube? And today, about 90% of what I'm talking about today has to do with celebrities in pro wrestling. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but I'm also like really excited because everything I'm about to talk about is cool, bruh. It's cool, bruh. But in the last TalkMalcolmTalk, I asked you guys who would be the next AEW World Champion. Make your prediction. Carter said to put the belt on Pentagon. Damon said it would be Dustin Rhodes. And Joseph said it would either be Sammy Guevara or Pentagon Jr. again. I mean, while those are pretty cool predictions, I mean, if you ask me, bruh, like I'm saying like, not Moxley, not Ricody or anything. Probably Marco Stunt. But what's up, YouTube? Welcome to TalkMalcolmTalk, so let's talk. If you watched Monday Night Raw last night, you probably experienced the weirdest episode I've ever seen. It's like they tried to act like Hell in a Cell just wasn't a thing that existed. Lashley's having sex with Lana, AJ recovered from a knockout blow pretty well, considering he was like stumbling, didn't know what day it was the prior day. The Viking Raiders have a tag team title shot, and also Tyson Fury and Braun Strowman tried to kill each other. That's WWE. Obviously, this is leading to another boxer versus wrestler match. I mean, we've seen these before in the past, with Mayweather versus Big Show, or Antonio Inoki versus Muhammad Ali. But they came to absolute blows yesterday, except for the fact that like, the only person actually hitting people was Braun, because Tyson Fury's punches are like a mile off target. He can't really try to throw a work punch because he's been trained his entire life to throw a real punch. And if he actually starts punching people, one, I'm pretty sure his hands are probably considered legal weapons. And if he actually started punching people, he probably would kill them, because he was missing some of those security guards by the matter of feet. I mean, like, it was an obvious fake punch. But after the show, Cesaro still tried to calm down Tyson Fury, where Fury threw a punch out probably about 3 feet away from Cesaro, and Cesaro completely blacked out. He was out of it. Where neither one of these men were on Monday Night Raw, Bray Wyatt or The Fiend actually came out after Raw and put the mandible claw on Cesaro. Which is weird, because like, why did Bray show up on Raw? Why didn't Seth? Oh, I know why Seth didn't, because they would have booed Seth. But we're also talking about The Fiend. Actually, Bray Wyatt might be a little injured right now. Not just him, another person that competed inside Hell in a Cell as well. Not Rollins, but Sasha Banks. As reported by Dave Meltzer, the injury isn't that serious for Bray Wyatt, so we're probably going to see him back on TV soon, as this Hell in a Cell Heat fans absolutely hating that main event goes away. But Sasha Banks is a lot more serious, but she doesn't want anyone to know the actual situation. She doesn't want anyone to know what the injury is, but she is making it known that it's not a concussion. Only because when Sasha takes bumps, she likes to just like smack her head against the mat a lot. But there's also no word on how long Sasha will be out, so hopefully it's not too long. I mean, she's had a great run since coming back. She turned heel, which is awesome. Her hair's blue. I'm still trying to get used to that. Hopefully whatever the injury is, she's only out for maybe a week or two, because I really don't want to see Sasha lose out too much ring time or TV time, because she definitely has earned it. I mean, her character work has been phenomenal. I don't really know how to make that smooth transition from Sasha Banks is injured to Disney Channel. So we're just gonna talk about Disney Channel now. The Rock is getting a Disney Channel, not a Disney Channel, but a Disney Plus series. We've seen The Rock work with Disney before. I mean, Game Plan, Tooth Fairy, Moana, we've all seen it. All those movies are incredible, except for Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy was alright, it wasn't bad. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but like Game Plan, that touched my heart in a special type of way. It was pretty good. Moana, I'm 20 years old and I still sing You're Welcome. I know The Rock can really sing that well. What can't this man do? He literally does everything perfectly, jeez. But The Rock actually isn't going to be the star of the show. He's actually an executive producer, because himself, Danny Garcia, and 7 Bucks Production are actually helping produce a new docuseries called Behind the Attractions that's coming to the Disney Plus streaming service. If you guys don't know what Disney Plus is, I mean, it's essentially like Disney Netflix, I guess. It's going to be launching in November, so you guys can get your accounts and all that kind of stuff. Watch all your little Disney Channel movies, you know? Lemonade Mouth. That movie slapped. Not a big Camp Rock guy, it wasn't for me. But what, you guys like Disney Channel movies or just Disney movies in general? Like, what's your favorite? I'm going like High School Musical 2, Aladdin. Haven't seen the actual version, but I've seen the live action one like a trillion times now. Pretty good, but that's 100% off topic. So Behind the Attractions is actually a docuseries that's gonna be put on Disney Plus. Sent by Variety.com when talking about the new series. The series takes viewers into the history of how popular Disney attractions and destinations came to be, how they were changed over time, and how the fans continue to obsess over them. The series will feature interviews with fans as well as Disney Imagineers and other people behind the scenes. So for all you Disney freaks, and I know a couple of them, I know one of them in particular really well, I gotta show them that show. It's gonna be good. That's all you need to know. If you like Disney, you're gonna like it. If you like The Rock, you're gonna like it. One of the biggest stories right now in wrestling is wrestler versus MMA fighter. Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez inside of a wrestling ring. But in reverse, this is happening somewhere else as well. While former WWE champion is actually taking on another former UFC legend as well. But on December 7th, Alberto El Patron, better known to most wrestling fans, Alberto Del Rio, will be fighting Tito Ortiz. Whoa. You in deep doo-doo, Del Rio. But this fight will go down in Texas at Combates America. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's Del Rio's MMA promotion. But if you guys didn't know, Del Rio did used to be an MMA fighter back in his day, where his record was actually 9-5. With 3 of those wins being knockouts and TKOs, and 6 of them were by submission. That cross arm breaker, it really does break him. But he's also been knocked out twice and submitted once. While Tito Ortiz is actually 20-12, which is a lot of fights. A lot more recent ones too, with 10 of those victories being knockouts and 4 of them being by submission. But he's also been knocked out 5 times and submitted twice. Ortiz's last fight was in November of 2018 against Chuck Liddell, who's a UFC legend, where he knocked out the mixed martial arts icon in the first 4 minutes of the first round. Yeah. While Del Rio's last fight was in 2010 before his WWE run, where he was knocked out in the second round. I think Del Rio's a little rusty coming back into it, but you know, can't count him out until it's over. I mean, my prediction is gonna be Tito Ortiz, obviously, but you know, I gotta be Team Del Rio, gotta support the wrestler. So if he beats Tito Ortiz, that's really impressive, actually. Like, I actually really want Del Rio to win, but I'm pretty sure Tito will. But finally, one of the main reasons I really wanted to make this video, Master P, who's a hip-hop icon. If you don't know, if you like hip-hop, you just know who he is, all right? You just know. He recently talked to TMZ where he said he's getting back into the wrestling business. And at first my reaction was, what do you mean back into? You were a part of wrestling at some point? And then I had to look it up. He actually was part of WCW during this like big storyline with Kurt Hennig and whatnot. But he's getting back into the wrestling business because he recently just bought House of Glory Wrestling. House of Glory Wrestling, if you guys don't know, is the top promotion in New York wrestling right now, producing stars that we watch on TV today, including AEW's Private Party. The promotion was started by former X Division champion Amazing Red about 5 years ago, where there's been a lot of notable guys that come through the House of Glory doors. With the crowning of the first ever world champion was actually won by current WWE star Ricochet, with other notable world champions including Amazing Red that we all know from TNA, and also EC3, who we know from WWE and TNA. Also, the current House of Glory tag team champions are the Lucha Bros, with other notable tag team champions being the Hardy Boys Private Party, and the first ever HOG tag team champions being the Young Bucks. And finally, the mid-card championship being the Crown Jewel title, not the Saudi Arabia show. No. Ugh. With the likes of Impact Wrestling star Sami Callihan and WWE NXT star Leo Rush holding that title. You've also probably seen clips of their wrestling school before because you've seen Sasha Banks train there before SummerSlam. But I'll show you guys a clip of Master P talking to TMZ. He said he's going to be hiring the best wrestling talent. He's really going to take this to Vince McMahon. He's going to show why House of Glory might be the best wrestling company around.
You can't get that back. And you get to see the struggle. He came from nothing. He just made it look easy. And we getting into wrestling. I'm just telling y'all, Vince McMahon, you in trouble because I'm about to take over wrestling.
A different league?
Hip-hop, a whole different league.
So it's going to be WWE, AEW, and then what do you want to call it?
HOG, House of Glory Wrestling. I'm hiring all the top wrestlers. Come over here. WWE, come over here to us.
Which is so amazing. It's literally like we're getting a territory system back again. We're getting so many major promotions that are going to be on television or having contracted wrestlers that are all battling out to see who can be the top promotion. Obviously, we have guys like WWE and AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, MLW, New Japan, Women's Wrestling, NWA. I think I said MLW already, but also now we have House of Glory that's going to be making the scene of becoming a bigger pro wrestling promotion because they put on some amazing shows, guys. I've been to their shows a couple times now. I think like 2 or 3 of the shows, I think. If you guys have been watching this channel for a decent amount of time, I've actually done an interview with Amazing Red on this channel. You can like go watch it. And also Shane Strickland or Isaiah Scott in NXT, both after a House of Glory show. I'm telling you guys now, if you guys don't know about this promotion, you need to know. You need to watch it. They got a great YouTube channel. Just like, I don't know, I'm just really happy to see it because I want to see wrestling do so well. There's so many amazing bigger wrestling promotions nowadays. Like, there's not a reason that people can't make money. There's not a reason people can't make a living. There's also not a reason for you guys to not be a fan of something. If you don't like WWE, you got AEW. If you don't like AEW, you got Ring of Honor. If you don't like any of those 3, Impact Wrestling. Don't like any of those 3, New Japan. Don't like that, House of Glory. Don't like that, MLW. There is stuff for you guys to watch at all times. If you love professional wrestling, there's a certain style that House of Glory gives out. It really gives that whole like wrestling meets like hip hop vibe. I just absolutely love it. Their vibe is so cool. It's amazing. I'm more than excited to see what's going to happen with House of Glory, if it's going to be a major pro wrestling company in the next couple of years. And just the idea that Master P is buying a wrestling promotion. Master P did not expect that out of all people. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. But in the comments down below, the big question of the day I want you guys to answer. Are you guys big on Ring of Honor, Impact, MLW, NWA, HOG? What's your favorite pro wrestling promotion right now? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe. And I am excited for pro wrestling. This is gonna be revolutionary. We out. Who is dying?
We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this subscribe. If you like the channel, this subscribe. If you like the channel, this subscribe.